Hi, these comments are for SR. I am Michael from BetterToeflScores.com, and I'm ready for you. I'm getting ready to listen to your integrated speaking practice test that you sent me, I think, yesterday. I'm in a good mood. One of my students in May got 27 points on the speaking after a long, hard-fought battle of about 4 weeks. He improved his speaking from about 22, 23 to 27. And you maybe can do it too, right? Let's see how you did on this. So I have the integrated speaking rubrics ready right here. I have your speaking response. So let's listen to it without wasting any more time. Here we go.
The man actually disagrees with the proposal to encourage the students to work in community services. First point, according to the proposal, that is strengthen the relationship between the university and the town. However, the man says that may hurt the relationship between the university and the town because the students may feel that a chore for them and they did not put a heart into it, which leads to bad appearance to the university. The second point, according to the proposal, is that students may discover their love to work and volunteer in their future. On the other hand, the man says that may give a negative feedback for the students in volunteering work because many of the students they did not have enough time to their study, how it is with additional work in volunteering.
Okay, so if I were at a funeral, I would understand that tone, but your tone it's too melancholy, it's too flat. So you definitely need to vary your tone more. I don't think you're in the 3 range right now. I'm going to put you at 2.5 to 3. I'm going to say 19 to 20 points out of 30 on this practice test. So 19 to 20 points, right? So delivery, you got a few problems in there. Language use, I think you're struggling. You got some trouble with putting together your sentences, your word choice, and so on. And then your topic development, I think it was fairly organized. I'm not going to point out any major problems there, but let's listen to it one more time, bit by bit. Let's see what I can uncover or unpack as I listen to this
The
practice
man
test.
actually disagrees with the proposal to
Why are we saying actually? So I don't think you need that word. Just say the man disagrees with the proposal. But why not frame it? You know, the reading passage contains a proposal about a new policy on campus, and in the listening passage, the man opposes this idea, right? Or a man explains why he opposes this idea. So I think if you have an introduction that kind of connects the main point of the reading and the listening passage, it kind of shows what the purpose is, what the relationship is between the two sources before you talk about the rest of the
encourage
response.
the students to work in community services. First point, according to the proposal, that is strengthen the relationship between the university and
I would just say firstly, the proposal explains that there is a strained relationship between blah blah
the
blah.
town. However, the man says that may hurt the relationship between the university and the town
How about that this new policy may hurt or will hurt the community.
because the students may feel that a chore for them and they did not put a heart into it,
How about they did not put their hearts into the project, maybe you could say.
which leads to bad appearance to the university. The second
No, no, no. When you say university, when you get to university, that's the end of your sentence. Your tone doesn't go up at the end of the sentence unless it's a yes no question, but in your case, it wasn't. So when you get to the end of the sentence, that's when your tone should fall slightly. That tells your audience you're done with that sentence and you're moving on now to a new sentence, new idea.
point, according to the proposal, is that students may discover their love to work and volunteer in their future. On the
How about they may discover that they love to work and volunteer?
other hand, the man says that may give a negative feedback for the students in volunteering work because
This is you're trying something which is really tough to do. You're trying to go back and forth between the proposal and then the man's ideas and his argument, right? Back and forth, back and forth. That's really tough to make all those transitions. So why not just follow my advice? I want you to go to Toefl Independent Speaking Strategies, and that's in my online course. It's right when you get done with the independent practice, you'll see it. And go to Integrated Task 2 and look at how I organize that type of task, and then see if you can incorporate your own personal template, your own unique way of organizing that, and then do that. So I think you can do a little bit better. So in the beginning, I would do state the reading and the listening passage in the beginning as an introduction, right? Then talk about maybe the proposal. Explain the proposal A, B, C, D parts or reasons or whatever. Once you've done that, then you can go to what the man's beliefs is and why, and you can spend the rest of your response explaining how he reacts to these different things you've already explained. And that'll be easier. This is called chunking. So not half, but maybe 15 or 20 seconds of your response focuses on the proposal, and then the 30 or 40 seconds of your response focuses on the man's opinion about the proposal.
Many of the students, they did not have enough time.
Notice how many of the students you put they did not. No, it's many of the students did not have enough time. There's no reason to repeat that subject unnecessarily. That's a language use issue.
Time to their study, how it is with additional work and volunteering. The man actually disagrees with the proposal.
Okay, so I think I said 19 to 20. It could even be lower than that, 18 to 19. Maybe 17 to 18 points. The more I listen to it, the more language use problems I find. What does that mean to you? It means that it's probably a good idea for you right now to at least one or two of your speaking practice tests weekly, write them out. I want you to get used to the structure. Write it out. Make sure it's really organized. Have good vocabulary, good grammar. Use more transition words, all of that. Practice it a few times. Then email it to me for evaluation. Right? I think that's going to help get you going in the right direction. Now, obviously, you can't do that on the TOEFL exam. You cannot do that. But if you practice that now, it helps make the organization and the vocabulary and the grammar and the pronunciation a little more automatic for you. So it'll become more natural down the road. Okay? And it's down the road, right? It's going to be a while before you get 26. It's not going to happen overnight. But you seem to be serious. I get writing practice tests from you. I get speaking practice tests from you. You really seem to be serious about it. So keep doing what you're doing. I will always give you feedback with your speaking and writing practice tests, right? If you don't send me anything, you get no feedback at all. You get zero. But as long as you're doing those practice tests, you will get feedback from me. Okay? And thank you for doing this practice test.